What's going on, YouTube? All right, so it is 40 degrees at about 4:30 in the afternoon. I am cold, but I am heading out on the first ride of the gravel bike converted Felt VR60. Got the new wheels on, new tires on, set up tubeless, and we are going to see how this fall / winter gravel riding stuff is. Heading towards some gravel now, and I figured I would say hello, and I will check in with you guys again once we get to some gravel. See ya in a minute. All right, well, after a very cold ride, we've made it to some gravel. Sorry, I'm still sniffly. I'm definitely not used to riding in weather this cold. All right, anyway, so first off, the bike. So I bought this bike, what was it, last year? Yeah, last year, just to do some road riding, to see what it was all about. And I learned that it's scary as all hell. Cars don't see you, sidewalks are scary, everything is scary. I actually am more scared on a road bike on the road than I am on my mountain bike on pretty burly trails. I was actually more scared on my road bike than I was on my motorcycle. Anyway, I digress. So the bike ended up getting strapped to a trainer in the basement for the majority of its life. Well, when it started approaching autumn, I got really interested in gravel bikes, so I started looking up gravel bikes to buy. Didn't want to spend a lot, but I wanted something that I could ride that was a little faster than my Santa Cruz Chameleon with cross-country 29er tires. Something rigid, and honestly just something I could put miles down without having to exert as much effort. Well, the whole time I'm looking and realizing how expensive it was going to be, I totally forgot that I had this Felt just sitting in my basement on a trainer. So, started looking at the specs on it, and I realized that I could take a gravel tire, put it on this, change out the handlebars because I had some carbon aero bars on there, which you don't want to use for gravel riding, and turn this into a gravel bike. Now, this was not an expensive bike. This was under $1,000, aluminum frame, carbon fork legs, but an aluminum steer, Shimano Claris 8-speed, 8x2. So, figured even if it got a little beat up, it'd be all right. Fast forward till last week, got the new handlebars, wider, a little more flare on the drops, make life a little more comfortable out here. Some softer bar tape, 3mm. Switched over the cassette to an 11x34 tooth. The one that came on this was the 12 tooth by, I believe, 28 tooth, maybe? I don't know, I'd have to check. I threw it away. It was really bad. And then, as I was piecing this all together, I found out that the rear hub on this bike that it came with was a cup and cone bearing style hub. And with all the trainer miles I put on it, I had absolutely blown it to smithereens. So I went online, started looking at tires or wheels. Thanks, guys. And what I found, hold on. And what I found was these set of hunt wheels that looked pretty awesome, and they were under 400 bucks. So, figure alloy, 4-season, disc brake compatible, 19 millimeter internal, great reviews, 24 spokes front and rear, and they weighed in at under 1,600 grams. So I figured, all right, let's give those a shot. Ordered them. Within 2 days, they're at my house. If you want to take a look at the unboxing, click above you right now. So I got those. Got the Schwalbe G1 tires, the non-tubeless version. Keep that in mind. And I set to setting them up. Tubeless. Now that, if you watch GMBN, you'll hear them say the word faffing a lot. That means having to make things work. Let me tell you, to put a set of non-tubeless gravel tires on a set of new rims required a whole lot of faffing, a whole lot of black pepper, and a whole lot of sealant. And even then, it was tough. And yes, I did say black pepper. Fun fact, if you're having a hard time setting up tubeless or you want some extra protection, grind up some black pepper and put it in your sealant. Or glitter. Glitter works too. Anyway, so got it all set up, and now this is the first ride. I'm not gonna lie, feels really good. These wheels definitely feel lighter than the stock set that came on the bike. The tubeless feels nice and cushy. Handling is good. Feel maybe a little squirmy, or maybe I'm just not used to it yet. I'm not sure. Oh, lots of runners.
The other one's not.
But overall, they definitely feel really good. I'm probably losing air as I ride. Probably quite a bit of air actually, but that's okay because I have my trusty pump with me and my tire gauge with me. So I guess the big question is, how does riding a bike with 35C wide tires compare to my Santa Cruz Chameleon set up on the 29er tires with the 2.2 inch icons? Well, the first thing I noticed right away, this thing picks up speed a whole lot faster. Like significantly faster. It winds up faster. It definitely feels a little rougher, of course. The tires definitely don't have the same amount of volume. You definitely feel not having any type of suspension, being the fact that as of right now, the wheels, the tires themselves are basically acting as my suspension. But boy, does it feel fast. I don't know if it's in my head. We'll definitely have to check some Strava times once I get back. But I will tell you what, it feels quick. Traction feels good. The hub engagement is surprisingly good on this set of Hunt wheels. The set of Hunt wheels, so let's get back to that for a second. These Hunt wheels, under 400 shipped to the door, for Paul, with I think 7.5 degrees of engagement. So that puts them right on par with my Hope hubs. Not as fast as my Industry 9, but right on par. It is a loud hub, which is a little weird on a road bike, but still, super fast engagement. These feel great. as of right now, Felt VR60, a bike under $1,000 on wheels that cost less than $400, and it makes one hell of a gravel bike. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get back to riding. Hope you guys get out there even though it's gonna be cold. Stay tuned for more winter riding. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me things you guys want to see, etc., etc. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.